Okay guys, so we're going to start by filing off the shine to the natural nail, and this is just going to help everything adhere and to prevent any lifting. Next, we're going to dust off any excess filing dust, and then we are going to fit the tip to the natural nail and glue it down. Next, we are going to cut the sides down. That way it'll help shape it and cut down on filing time. And then next you want to file it even more to the desired shape that you want. Then you want to take off the shine to the false nail and then make sure that the fake nail and where the real nail meets is smooth for a smooth transition. And then you want to wipe down the nail with a lint-free wipe and some alcohol to remove extra dust. Now we're going to go in with our bond to dehydrate the nail and prep it for our dip powder. Now we're going to go in with the base, and we're going to apply this where the false nail and the real nail meets, and we're going to take medium pink to dip it in. I will be spooning it over because her nails are so long that if she dips it into the jar, it can mess up the dip powder. You're going to want to tap off excess dust and take a brush and wipe the rest away. Next, we're going to apply the base to 3/4 of the nail and dip it back in the medium pink powder. Once again, I'm spooning it over. Okay, so be sure to dust off the excess powder, and then we're going to take our pure white and we are going to apply the base to the entire nail this time, and then we are going to take the white and we're going to apply it to the tip and gradually bring it down closer to the cuticle area. And I use a spoon, and then I also use a brush to kind of flick the powder on there so it gives it that gradient ombre effect. And then we're going to go with our pink and we're going to dust that onto the nail base, and this will just fade everything together. And then once you have it, you want to dust it off. And then you're going to apply this step 2 to 3 more times depending on your preference and your client's preference. But just repeat the steps and you'll get that nice, beautiful, effortlessly ombre nail. And these turned out so beautiful, and it's very easy once you do it at least one time. It's so easy to do. And lastly, we're going to go in with our natural, or you could go in with a clear powder, and you're going to apply the base to the entire nail and dip it into the natural or clear powder. And this is really going to protect the pink and the white colors that you've just applied. That way when you're filing and reshaping, none of your extra colors get filed off. So once we do that, we're going to go in with our Seal Protect, and this hardens everything. So you want to do 2 layers of Seal Protect and then tap it to make sure that it is hard. And when you hear that little, then you know that it's ready to be filed and reshaped. So be careful filing close to the cuticle. You want to be gentle, but you can definitely get away with just using a hand file and a buffing block. You don't necessarily need a drill to get a beautiful manicure. And then you want to go in with your lint-free wipe again and alcohol to get all the excess dust off. And then you'll want to apply 2 layers of top coat. So the first coat is going to dry to a matte, and then that second top coat is going to give it the beautiful shine. And then once you have applied that, you'll want to go in with your cuticle nourishing oil, and this is just going to give nourishment to your cuticles from all the filing and whatnot. And then you are complete with your set. I hope you guys enjoyed.